Okay, hey guys, so I feel so awkward. Oh my god, okay, long time no see. Literally the last time I posted a video was like, I don't even know how long ago, like years ago. But I'm actually back on my channel now, and I am doing this video as my first video to kind of talk about something that I'm about to do. I'm literally going right after I film this part to go to my appointment. So as you've seen from the title of this video, I am getting lip fillers today, and for the record, I just want to put that out there. I don't hate my lips. I don't think they're horrible or anything like that, but I've been wanting this for a long time. I've been trying to get an appointment with this doctor for, I'm not even kidding, over a year already, and I just have always wanted to do this. And I'm gonna insert some pictures. I know it's probably not that noticeable, but one of my bottom lips is like a little bit bigger. Like it literally looks like I did a filler on it, and it's just like bigger on this side. Like when I take pictures or like selfies or anything and like the camera like flips it, that's when you can really tell. But this side is bigger than this side, so I kind of want to fix that up. I don't think my lips are like a bad size. I definitely don't want them like huge. I just want them like a little more plump, and then when I turn to the side, like I just want this to be like a little more out, not so like in. And then also when I smile, like my bottom lip, my top lip disappears. So there's nothing wrong with them in the sense that I don't hate them, but I just want them better. I'm going to go now because I'm literally gonna be late to my appointment, and then I will be back with my lips and showing you guys kind of everything, my experience, if it hurt or not, all of that. And then I also want to kind of keep the video up for the next few days to kind of show you my progress, because I do know that they get very bruised and all of that. So I am excited to see how they turn out, and I can't wait for you guys to see it as well. So yeah. Okay guys, so I am back. I am extremely swollen. And when I first saw my lips, I was like literally freaking out. Like I swear to God, I almost passed out because they looked so huge. But she told me not to worry. She told me I'm gonna look like a duck today and definitely tomorrow. I already have a bruise, as you can see, very, very bruised. And I have a bruise here. So that is going to go down, and she did show me like what it was gonna look like beforehand, just so I was aware of the bruising, how bad it could possibly get, just so I was prepared. So that I'm not worried about. I knew this was gonna happen. I actually don't think it's that bad compared to what I thought would happen in the pictures that I've seen. It's been, I think, 2 hours now since I got them done, and I got a few things. So I did get this arnica gel, which is what she recommended to me, and I'm telling you guys just in case your doctor doesn't tell you or anything like that. But this is pretty much for bruising, swelling, all of that. I got it at Whole Foods, and you're just supposed to apply it on your lips like 3 times a day. So I already applied it once, and it's supposed to help. And then I also got the little arnica tablets, like to take. I got the 200 milliliters. And then I got the little arnica tablets that you're supposed to take, and it says I'm supposed to take 5 3 times a day. I'm definitely going to be taking these just so I don't swell more or bruise more than I already have. I know tomorrow it's definitely going to be worse. She already told me that day 2 is the worst day. So yeah, this is like right when I got it done, it was definitely very, very swollen. And part of the reason might be I literally never have coffee, ever. I don't even like coffee that much. And this morning, I happened to have coffee. And you're not supposed to have it for 7 days before, and I had it this morning. So she said that could be a reason that it's swelling a lot more. So if you guys are gonna do this, definitely don't drink coffee. No alcohol, no like pills like Aleve or Advil or Tylenol or anything like that. You're really not supposed to take that for 7 days before. It's just so you guys know. So yeah, these are my lips right now. I'm gonna insert pictures because you can definitely see it in the camera, but you cannot see to what extent of swollen they are. So I am gonna be showing you guys, but overall once it deswells, I do think I'm going to love them. So let's just see. Taking you guys on my journey. This is day 1. Okay, hello everyone. So I am back. It is officially day 2. And I am actually very excited. My lips are still extremely swollen, but compared to the pictures and all of that, how my lips were, especially last night was like the worst time. I literally looked like the Kylie lip challenge, but like went wrong. So yeah, now I still kind of look like that, but a little bit better. Now, I do want to talk about things to avoid because there are so many things that I didn't know. 1, moving your lips too much, touching them at all. Do not do that. Anything like that pretty much. But also your diet prior and after the appointment that you get this done is very, very important, and I didn't know that. So that could be why I got a hematoma, which is pretty much just a bruise. Hematomas are very common, so don't even worry about it. And I feel like a lot of lip filler experience videos don't cover the after, like it's just kind of like the during and this and that, but they don't cover what happens after, because this is insane. And I have so many bruises and stuff. I knew from some pictures and a couple videos that this would happen, but I didn't know to what extent. So I feel like if my doctor hadn't told me, I would have definitely freaked out by now. So yeah, very important. Things to avoid. Things like garlic, anything that has omega-3, multivitamins, stuff like that you should stay away from. And there's a bunch of things. You can Google this, you can search this up. There's a bunch of things that you shouldn't have. No coffee, no alcohol, nothing like that. Anything that is very high in cholesterol, very, very high in protein. So for example, like a hamburger, definitely don't have that. I've searched all of this online, so if I'm wrong, don't come for me, come for Google. Yeah, very, very important, and keep those things in mind. As for the bruising and swelling, I feel like I've definitely been doing very well. The pictures that she had showed me were very, very bad. So especially day 2, she told me I was gonna look like a duck. I was expecting this already, but the bruising I thought was going to really hurt a lot, or like even when I would speak or talk or anything like that, but honestly it does not hurt that bad. It kind of just feels like, I mean, obviously a bruise, but not that bad. Okay, this is literally embarrassing, but as you guys can see, it's day 3, and I have a fat bruise right here. It literally looks like a mustache. This is so gross. But yeah, this is my update. I've been like putting so much ice on it. Today I kind of calmed down with the ice, so I didn't put as much as I was putting before, but I definitely still put. And the arnica was actually like drying out my lips completely. Like all of this, I guess, I know I'm not supposed to put it on my lips or like anything because it is toxic, but I was putting it up here, and then obviously it would get like on the little edges, and it dried it out so much that my lips are literally cracking. So I've actually switched over to just applying some Rejuvenate oil on my lips. I'm gonna see how that goes. I'm putting it here because they're so chapped, and then I'm also putting it here to see if it absorbs. So yeah, this is pretty much day 3. So this is my day 4. Definitely, okay, my dog is in the back right now, so we're just gonna ignore that. Definitely a lot less swollen than it was. I did notice that by last night it was already way less swollen. So yeah, I kind of like this size. Obviously this side is a little bit bigger, so it just needs to go down a little bit more. And I think it'll be like exactly what I wanted, because once again, I did not necessarily want it huge or like way bigger or anything like that. I just kind of wanted it like. So I'm very excited to see how it's going to turn out. I started putting less ice on it already because I feel like it's not that swollen anymore. I'm still going to put like at least once a day, but it's not like the first 8 hours that I was just like non-stop ice. But yeah, now it's just bruising. So what I've actually done is that I'm putting the arnica like up here a little bit, definitely not close to the lips anymore or anything like that, because that was drying out. Like literally my lip was falling out in pieces, and I had to put the oil that I mentioned yesterday, and that is the only thing that has helped. So now I just put the oil to make sure that it doesn't, like, the arnica doesn't get on my lips, and then I put the arnica all around, and that's been, I think, helping. I'm also taking the pellets, I don't know, but yeah, it's very, very bruised, and it's like very dark now, which it's way darker than yesterday. And she told me that not yesterday, way darker than the day before yesterday, and she told me that day 2 would be the worst. So let's see, hopefully it's good in a few days. So yeah. Okay, so for day 5 and 6, I basically just took some pictures because I feel like I was just being super repetitive. So as you can see, the bruising is starting to go down a little bit. By day 8, it had gone down a little bit more. And finally, by day 10, it was like a drastic change, and I had barely a bruise. So that was basically it. And now for the final before and after. So these were my lips before, and this is how it turned out after. So it's not a drastic change, but they are fuller and a little bit more defined and even. And this is just a side-by-side comparison because I feel like you can really see the difference when you put them next to each other. Alright, hi guys. So it's been 7 months now since I got my lips done, and as you guys can tell, or maybe you can't tell because it's not a big difference, you can see that they are just a little bit more plump. They're definitely more even, which is everything that I wanted. I understand that they're not huge or it's not a drastic difference, but I'm super, super happy with them just because I feel like they still look natural, which is definitely something that I wanted. However, they just look a little better. So just so you guys can see, this side here, like I mentioned before, and I'll probably put it somewhere here again so you guys can see, used to be a lot bigger. Like it would look like it was going like that. Then this, so as I was saying, this side used to be a lot bigger than this side, so I feel like they definitely did even that out, just down there. And then they made this a little bit more plump, so as you guys can see from the side, it just looks a little bit better, like a little bit more lifted or out. So that is basically it. As for right now, my lips feel completely normal. I definitely got used to it at first. It felt a little bit weird that they were so like plump and all of that, but they feel like my normal lips now. Doesn't bother me at all, and I'm really, really happy with them. Once again, I did not do a lot because I knew that you can always do more filler, but if you want to dissolve, that process is a lot, and I've heard it's very, very painful. So I definitely wanted to start small and then go from there. Would I do it again? Probably. I would probably do it again once it starts going down and all that, because I know it starts dissolving over time. So I definitely would do it again. I love how they turned out, and I feel like they're not a big drastic change, but if you look at the before and after pictures side by side, you can definitely tell that these are more even, these are more plump, and I just feel like it fits my face better than how they were before. So that is basically everything that I wanted to cover with this video. Also keep in mind that it's 7 months after, so it's not even as plump as it was in the beginning. So I know that they are starting to dissolve, but I feel like they still look fine. And yeah, so that's also why my hair is like 50 inches longer. Just kidding, I'm being extra. And I don't have eyelash extensions anymore. But yeah, this is basically my after result, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to subscribe and like the video, just so I can see what you guys like and what you don't like, and I will be posting more, so stay tuned.